Hey guys, Gary's Good News Only here, real quick on May 7th, so let's jump right into it. First of all, hats off to Lexington School District 5 for being the first sane school district to go back to not wearing masks. Of course, lawyers are getting involved, so who knows how that will work out. Henry McMaster, hats off to McMaster. He was pulling South Carolina out of the pandemic unemployment program at the end of June. That was the program that added additional money to your unemployment payments. So some people were making as much as $900 a week, which is about $50,000 a year not to work. So restaurants, bars, anything in hospitality could not get people to work because they were making a lot more money not working than they were working. So this will hopefully get people to go back to the jobs. That's why you see so many help wanted signs along at every restaurant. This is my favorite. This is why I do Gary's Good News Only. This sums it up for you. This is what the head of the CDC, Walensky, said just the other day. This was back March 29th. She said, it's her job to tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. Now's one of those times when she hopes and trusts that you'll listen to her. And then she pauses for great effect and says she's going to reflect on her feelings of impending doom. We're impending doom there on March 29th. So let's see how bad the doom was. March 29th, 64,000 cases a day in the United States. Today, 50,000, dropped 21%. Oh my gosh, the doom. Deaths, 1,013 a day, now 722. Another drop of 29%. Oh, the impending doom. Nothing but panic porn from the CDC. You can't trust a word these people say anymore. Example number 2, Texas, when it opened up to 100% with no mask mandate on March 2nd, the media, the CDC, Walensky, whatever her name is, all the politicians, the president called it a death sentence, Neanderthal thinking. The governor was reckless and he was trying to kill Texans is what they said. So let's look at what happened since then. March 2nd, cases 6,600 a day, 3,100 down now. That's 54%. Drop, 54% drop. Deaths, 231 a day. Now we're down to 50 a day, which is a 78% drop. Again, the recklessness, the killing of Texans. I mean, these people just absolutely lie to your face. They present nothing but panic and doom to you. And then when they get caught lying, they never, ever admit they're wrong. So this is why we do Gary's Good News Only. It's why you can't trust a word that comes from the media. And apparently you can't trust what the CDC says either. So now let's look at science. What does our science tell us about the vaccine? 90% of efficacy rate right now we know in the vaccine. What has this resulted in? So people who've been vaccinated, this is how many people have gotten COVID who've been vaccinated. 0.008%, 2 zeros and an 8. What are the percent of people who've been had to go to the hospital? 0.00056%. And those that have died after being vaccinated, 0.000 and another 1%. 4 zeros and a 1. So basically, no one's dying if you've been vaccinated. No one's going to the hospital if you've been vaccinated. And almost no one, really no one, is being getting sick from it. So let's put it into other terms. If you've been vaccinated, you have a 99.992% chance of not getting COVID. If you have been vaccinated, you have a 99.99944% chance of not being hospitalized. And if you have been vaccinated, you have a 99.9999% chances of not dying of COVID. It's astonishing what that vaccine is doing. But the media won't tell you all these good news. They just want to continue to scare you to death every time they can. Again, that's why we don't listen to the media. Let's talk about vaccines. 148.5 million Americans have gotten at least one dose. 107.3 million has gotten two doses. That means 44% have gotten at least one dose. Adult-wise, it's over 50%. Lastly, let's look at those 7-day rolling averages. The 7-day rolling average dropped to 52,500 of new cases a day. The 7-day average previously was 62,000. That is a decrease of obviously, and if you look at it from the peak, it is a 79% decrease from the peak of January 8th. Now let's look at the new hospitalizations. 7-day rolling average is now at 5,057. That's a 9.8% decrease from the previous 7 days of 5,600. And that is also a major decrease overall. And then the death rate is also gone down to 628 from 684. That drops us 8.2%. And that is also a huge decrease from where we started back in January. So things are looking up, but you got to really pay attention to what these people are telling you because they simply are all preaching panic porn. They're trying to keep this thing going as long as possible so they can keep their power and keep you scared and watching their media. So hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and y'all are learning to look at all this stuff with critical eye and realize what's going on. Thank you so much and have a great one.